Yeah. It's your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. That's right. And you're here on the Bias But Balanced Podcast, episode 4. Man, we over here doing the darn thing. I know. We over here doing the darn thing, y'all. We doing the darn thing. This is starting to become the most popular podcast, definitely dealing with women's MMA. But, I also dibble and dabble with the men sometimes. It is what it is, okay? It is what it is. I dibble and dabble with the men, but, my home has been women's MMA, okay? To the people that's, you love this channel, salute. And to the people that hate this channel, why watch this channel? You think they get the picture by now, but they too stupid not to watch. That's okay, because I'm doing my own thing now. And I'm the MMA heel. I'm the MMA heel. That's right, me, Coach Shelton Harrison, the MMA heel. And I'm gonna, kind of let this beat play out for about 5 minutes. Let it play for about 5 good minutes. And then after that, I'm just gonna start my MMA talk. Whether who's in here or who's not, the Bias But Balanced podcast will go on, and you can catch it in archive. It's okay. It's alright. Smash that like button on the way in. We know how YouTube like to do. Oh man, we know how YouTube like to do. It's the coach. It's the coach. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I need a rap. I got 3 minutes. Maybe I can kick a rap. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Now, who's in the house? Let me see who's in the house. Bring it on in the house. The fam will be in the house. Coach Shelton Harrison. Coach Shelton Harrison. There never be no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say you hate my videos, but you're watching still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Cause you a troll like that. A simp like that. A wimp like that. So fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Forget what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about the feelings, cause your truth is hard to handle. Tick to tick, tick to tickety tickety tock. Popcorn, pop tart fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. What it do, my man General Africa in the god doggone building. Shout out to General Africa in the building. General Africa is in the comment section of the Bias But Balanced podcast episode 4. Man, it's 5 of my people in here watching. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, LDW MMAC, General Africa. I get excited, man. Look, 10 people. Hey, man, it's on. 6 people. It's on and cooking right now. General, for the last minute. General, why they keep watching, General, and they don't like it? Why, General? Why they keep watching, General? What's wrong with them? They know we're going to talk this good talk, and we're going to say what we want to say. This the LDW MMAC. This what we do. Yeah, General. I'm gonna get you up on here, man. I'm gonna see what you up to, man. I'm gonna get you up on here, man. We can have us some good old-fashioned MMA talk with my boy, the legendary General Africa, man. Man, General Africa in the building. That's what I see, man. We're gonna talk about Liz Carmouches' comments. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Liz Carmouche came on and she, man, after getting her ass whooped like that, Liz Carmouche, hey, Liz Carmouche was saying this, Val fault. We're going to talk about Dana White wants Clarissa Shields versus Amanda Nunes. And my boy King Henry Cejudo, what the hell is wrong with him? I think I got to pull back support. You guys are going to find out why in about 30 seconds, okay? Yes, Coach Harrison, you look, man, big Henry Cejudo fan, but I don't know. I think I gotta pull my support, man. I think I gotta do it. Maybe y'all can guess why. Why do y'all think I want to pull my support of King Henry Cejudo? Why? I mean, man, the guy is messing up his whole brand. He messing his whole brand up, and everybody gonna laugh because they gonna say, Coach, we told you. I know you told me. I know you told me. But you know, hey, one can have goals and dreams and aspirations, can't we? Can't we have some goals and dreams and aspirations, y'all? Come on now. I'm biased, but I am balanced. Man. Alright, let's cut the music. Let's cut the music. Let's get General African here to kind of cook on some of these topics. And let's make it do what it do. Okay? Let's make it do what it do. And hopefully my internet, which I've gotten a $75 discount this month on the internet. Okay? $75 discount. I feel good about that. I do. I feel really good about that $75 discount for my internet going out. See, you know, I've tried to tell y'all, don't pay full price for anything. Don't do it. Because it's going to be bad for you. Do not pay full price. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and real quick. Let's talk about Liz Carmouches' comments, okay? Now, Liz Carmouche, Marcus Bell, and I'm too breezy. Liz Carmouche is running around here after, you know, it's not even been 24 hours. Liz Carmouche with her, you know, she got her ass whooped. Liz Carmouche now is saying that it's all Valentina's fault that the fight was lackluster. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Liz Carmouche is running around here saying that it's Valentina Shevchenko's fault that the fight wasn't lackluster. But she forgot to say, well, I didn't really engage her. You know, I fought a little standoffish. You know, and I got dropped 2 times. I got put in a belly-to-belly suplex. I mean, I got beat up all over out there. And she forgot to mention that, right? She didn't say nothing about that. But she did. She said it. It's Valentina's fault that this fight was not lackluster. I said, God, dog. I said, where do I start? Where do I start with this, y'all? Where on God's green natural earth do I start for this? It's going to get kind of crazy. It's going to get crazy. Where do I start? Liz, what are you doing, Liz? You sound like an idiot. Do you think, Liz, that this is going to get you a title shot faster? You don't need a trilogy, Liz. You don't need a trilogy. You got beat up. You got beat up, Liz. You cannot beat Valentina. I done told y'all. I done told all of y'all. Okay? Nobody in that flyweight division can F with Valentina. I don't care who it is. Okay? They can't F with Valentina. I done told y'all this. I done told people this. But you got people that's running around here saying that, you know, you got some people that's unranked. You know, they can't mess with Valentina. Okay? It don't matter, man. And I put it up on this, okay? I don't think Chikugin can mess with Valentina. We already know Liz Carmouche can't. Done avenged that loss. Okay, Andrea KKK Lee can't deal with Valentina. Okay, I mean, you got, what, Montana De La Rosa, who swear up and down she'll fight Valentina but didn't want no smoke. Got proof of that. Okay? Got all these other people that ain't ranked. Macy Barber don't want no smoke. Jillian Robinson don't want no smoke. They don't want that smoke right now, man. They know what's up. They know they got to build their careers first. They know what's up. They ain't stupid. Okay, we got General Africa on this episode, man. What's going on?
Good family. Hey, no feedback, right?
Nah, no feedback, man. I feel good. Feel good about that. Okay, real quick.
Okay.
I see. Oh, there it is. There go that feedback. God, dogs, huh?
Yeah, let me take off the headphones.
Okay.
What
That's
about
your.
now? If it's feedback, I'm gonna go on my laptop
Yes, a little
because
bit,
I'm on my
man.
phone right now. Okay, I'm
Okay.
gonna go on my laptop. Okay.
No
Okay,
worries.
I'll be back.
All right, the Dennis
All right.
Espinosa theme song is in the building. Got 8 people watching, man. This is good. Okay, guys, let's get into this. And I'm finna get on Liz's helmet, man. And this might even ruin a future interview that I have with Liz. That's fine. I could care less. You guys know I don't really care if I don't get to interview a fighter or not. I really don't give a crap. I could care less. Liz Carmouches is an idiot. Okay, she's stupid. So Valentina thought that the fight was lackluster. Liz, come on now, stop this. Okay, stop this stupidity, Liz. Stop the stupidity. Liz, you stupid. Listen, you got dropped twice by Valentina. You got hit with a straight left hand, got dropped. You got hit with a spinning back fist that you walked right into, got dropped. You got put in a belly-to-belly suplex, got dropped. And you supposed to have a superior ground game. Valentina hadn't evolved. Valentina hadn't done anything, right, Liz? Right? But you get taken down with a belly-to-belly suplex. And then when you get taken down, Liz, listen. You supposed to be a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master, a black belt, and Valentina controlled you on the ground. Come on now. She controlled you on the ground. Embarrassed you. She embarrassed you. Okay, Valentina embarrassed you. Liz, she toyed with you. She legit was in there playing with you, Liz. I mean, you got parts of the fight, Valentina laughing, man. She's smiling. And I said, look at the bullet over here smiling. Because the bullet, no, this is going to be the easiest amount of money she ever made. Beating you, Liz. And I know this going to hurt people's heart. I know that this is going to hurt people's heart. I know that we're going to have some goofy people, okay, who keep watching the videos. We know they're too goofy not to watch. They're going to get triggered. We know everybody get triggered, okay? That's what it is, okay? But Coach Shelton Harrison, I do and I say what I want on this channel. I do what I want, okay? I say what I want. I'm biased. Very biased. Okay? I tell people this every time and people don't seem to get it. I'm biased. But I'll be balanced. I'll tell you if Liz Carmouche did something that I like. But I tell you something though, at least one thing Liz didn't do. At least Liz Carmouche did not make the mistake, okay? At least she did not make the mistake of trying to rush in like everybody else. Because if Liz would have rushed in and tried to just, just throw Maul Valentina to death, she probably would have got beat up even worse. She probably would have got knocked out, okay? Did y'all see Liz facing up for after going into the fourth, leaving the fourth round, going into the fifth? I tell y'all something right now. Liz Carmouche was scared. Real talk. Liz Carmouche was scared. She had a look on her face, a defeated look, and you finna sit here and say it's Valentina's fault that the fight, wasn't lackluster. Nah, it's your fault, Liz. You didn't want to engage. Because after you took that first counter left hand, okay, when you took that first counter left hand, you was scared ever since. And your corner told you to engage. You didn't engage because you was afraid. You was scared of them counters. Okay, come on, Liz. Come on, every time you kick Valentina in the stomach, she countered you to the legs. Every time you kick Valentina in the legs, she kicked you with a body kick. Every single time. That means she was Superman and punching your ass to death, Liz. What did you do? You backed up. Who had to stalk you the whole fight? It was Valentina. Valentina, she can't make you fight. She can't make you engage. Yeah, you got to come forward and engage, Liz. No, Liz, I can't let you off the hook for that. I can't let you do that, Liz. I've got to get on here, okay? I got to get on here, and I got to deal with you accordingly, Liz. I got to deal with you accordingly. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Liz. I'm going to deal with you. I'm going to deal with you, Liz. I got to deal with Liz. I can't let Liz off, okay? I can't do it. Liz is telling lies. We know she lying. Liz, it is what it is, Liz. You got beat. Just go ahead and admit that Valentina didn't even break a sweat beating you. I mean, I want you to admit, Liz, that Valentina did not even break a sweat trying to fight you. This was probably one of her easier fights, fighting you, Liz. What did you do? What did you do, Liz? You talked all that junk, Liz, all that junk, and what did you do? Oh, Valentina hadn't evolved. Oh, I'm going to knock Valentina out again. Well, Liz, you did a piss poor job because you didn't knock out anything. You didn't engage, and Valentina was sitting there smiling because she knew that you couldn't do anything except lose. I know this going to hurt some of y'all. I know this going to hurt some of y'all heart. I know. Especially some of you goofs that, you still watching the videos. I still don't know why y'all here. Okay? I don't know why y'all here. Don't know why. But it's okay. You can stay. You can stay because y'all going to hear this. And I start laughing when you dudes get triggered. I love it. It just makes me feel good inside. You shouldn't say that. Well, I should. I'll say what I want, punk. Do something. Do something. How about that? That's right. I run this here. Liz Carmouches need to be ashamed of herself. Okay? She need to be ashamed. Her team need to be ashamed of herself. Of themselves. They were sitting there telling her, Liz, you doing fine. Liz, you doing fine. When? When was she doing fine? Somebody tell me, when was Liz Carmouches ever doing good in this fight? Her team lied to her. Hey, you doing everything right. Oh, okay. So getting dropped, that's doing it right. Get hit with a spinning back fist. Oh, that's doing it right. Get taken down with a belly-to-belly suplex. That's doing everything right. Yeah, our team need to get slapped, man. Marcus Bell said it looked like Liz said she looked like she was trying to shadow box a meme. Look at Genesis Green in the building. That's my girl. That's my baby, Genesis Green. What it do, Genesis Green? What it do? Look at Tay Brown over there. Tay Brown up in here. Okay. Marcus Bell, coach's first ever moderator. Shout out to Marcus Bell. We up in here, man. Y'all smash that like button. Smash that like button. Okay. Yeah, Dennis, I'm thinking that too. Liz talked too much. Liz ain't getting no more title shot. Liz, you had your opportunity. You had your opportunity and you blew it. You blew it because you didn't want to engage. You don't want to end up like Jessica. Liz, we know. But that look after the fourth round told me everything. They was in the corner talking to you, Liz. You wasn't trying to hear it. You was not trying to hear nothing, Liz. Hey, Liz, you really can do this. Man, Liz wasn't even paying attention. Liz was like, can we hurry and get this fight done? As Genesis Green always says, I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want to be done. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. Instead of just saying Valentina was the better woman, she did say Valentina had a better game plan than her. But it's still Valentina's fault. It's Valentina's fault that the fight didn't go the way you wanted it to. Valentina stood right there. She stood her ground. Okay? She stood her ground. She stood right there. And she waited for you to come in there. You ain't even want to come in, Liz. Valentina, when she stood her ground, you kept backing up. So Valentina had to cut, okay? She had to cut off the octagon to get you to engage, Liz. Good grief, Liz Carmouches. Heck wrong with you? Heck wrong with you, girl? Just hey, look, Liz. You got to take that ass whooping like a woman. You got to take that ass whooping like a woman, Liz. Come on. Okay? You gotta, you really, Liz, something gotta happen. Now, guys, I'm lit today. I'm pretty lit today. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? Let me just blast a guy. Now, call you on your BS. You gotta be the dumbest person to leave a comment in my comment section on God's Green Earth. And I've had some dummies. But you're stupid. Now, who watched the video today when I said my problem with Valentina Shevchenko is? My problem with Valentina Shevchenko is. Who saw that video today? Just tell me, okay? Who saw the video, my problem with Valentina Shevchenko? Okay, just let me know in the comment section. I'm going to wait. Because I'm going to tell you something. Okay, Tay Brown. Now, in that video, Tay Brown, you can answer. You can answer the question, Tay. Did I say anything derogatory about Valentina Shevchenko? Did I? Just, somebody say yes or no. Okay. Combo Breaker 99 star. Did I say anything derogatory about Valentina Shevchenko? Okay. The answer is no. So, guy, your name is Call You on Your PG-13 channel. He says if you have a problem with Valentina, you need your head examined by a doctor because you got some serious mental issues, moron. Well, hey, how about this? How about this? Okay, you Teletubby, you cross mix between Vanilla Ice and a Teletubby. If you listen to the video, if you looked at the instead of reading the title, you stupid idiot, you would have known that the video was a pro Valentina video. Okay, look at you, man. Look at you. You look like somebody stuck a pig's nostril up your ass, man. You need to do something about that acne. Dude, cut it out. This is what I deal with, y'all. This is what I deal with. I deal with stuff like this. I deal with this guy. This guy got 5 buck teeth. Okay, this guy got a hairline that he had a hairline until Stephen A. Smith took his hairline. Okay, what is going on with you, man? Look at you. I know you ain't washed your butt in 5 days, man. You cannot have. Here's a case of you too stupid to watch the video. I had to get on this guy. Like, I had to get on this guy. I had to, y'all, because I said that Valentina is just too good, you stupid, ingrate idiot. I think it was. Fat Boy, I got people. Combo Breaker, and let me tell you something, man. I got people I done blocked who done made multiple accounts. So this is not a mentally healthy person. Okay? This is not a mentally healthy person. Okay? It probably is, man. Because I tell people, okay, when I block you, don't comment on my comment section anymore. It's just that simple. Don't type a comment. Nope, still do it. And these people are so stupid because they don't understand about cybercrime. They don't understand about cybercrime. It's not a crime to make email accounts, but they think that you don't know that it's them not making another account because it's a faceless account. They don't understand you can track IP addresses. They don't get none of that. But that's not a healthy person. It's not a healthy person. Okay? It's just not. Anybody that I'm talking about, if you block a person, and if they come back with another account, that's a mentally unstable person. Guys, real talk. They mentally unstable. They stupid and mentally unstable. Or anybody that make a video comment off of the title, they mentally unstable. Like, I can understand if you listen to the video and if I said something that was you didn't like. Okay, I understand those comments. Maybe I don't like them all, but I understand. But if I would have said, hey, Valentina Shevchenko, well, she sucks. I didn't say that. I said the problem with Valentina Shevchenko is that she's too damn good. That's what I said. I see full-time MMA in the video, and maybe he can attest to this. Okay? Any guy that just make multiple accounts, that person is mentally unstable. They're not mentally healthy. That's just what it is. Maybe stamina knows. I don't know. But I swear, y'all, this generation is starting to aggravate the hell out of me. I mean, people don't want to take a minute to read. People don't want to take a minute to just, they don't even take 3 minutes, man. And I'm going to tell you my videos. You know, my average video, I looked at my YouTube analytics. My average video view, duration is like 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Now, that's pretty good. The YouTube average, get this now, the YouTube average is 3 minutes. And I'm still here sitting here thinking, dang, 6 minutes, that's not a lot of time. But the YouTube average is 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. Isn't that something? So we got a lot of people, man. We got a lot of ADD people that just don't listen. And Full Time has called the person a beta. And I'm going to have to agree with him on this. I got to agree with him on this, okay? Liz Carmouches is an idiot, y'all. I don't care how we slice it, how we dice it. Liz Carmouche is an idiot. How do you think she going to get another title? She not. Liz, we know why you saying this. Valentina, you thought she was going to be more aggressive. Well, Liz, if you thought she was going to be more aggressive, why you didn't take the fight to her, Liz? You know why? Because when you got hit with that first counter left, Liz, you got scared because you felt it. And Valentina dropped you. She hit you with a spinning back fist and dropped you. She hit you with a belly-to-belly suplex. Old Magnum TA. If those of y'all watched the old NWA with Ric Flair back in the day, Magnum TA used to do the belly-to-belly suplex. Valentina gave Liz Carmouche a belly-to-belly suplex. How we going to explain this? How we going to explain all of this, Liz? How is Liz going to explain that damn belly-to-belly suplex? Liz, you supposed to be the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master. You said that your ground game better than Valentina's. Hallelujah. I feel like I'm in church. I feel like I'm in church. You said your ground game was better than Valentina's. Hallelujah. You said that Valentina ain't evolved since you last fought her. Hallelujah. You said wherever the fight goes, you're going to take Valentina there and you're going to win and you're going to stop Valentina. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's what you said, Liz. But you didn't make good on your promise, Liz, because, Liz, you was a fool. Liz Carmouche, I tried to tell you. I told you wouldn't win this fight. That fight you won back in 2010, Liz, it was a fluke. It was an illegal up kick. You was getting your ass whooped. And the doctor stopped the fight, Liz. The doctor saved you. The doctor saved you, Liz. That's just what it is. Come on, Liz. Yeah, combo octagon generalship went to Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina, look, man, she was cutting out the octagon. Valentina didn't break a sweat. When you see Liz coming out for that fifth round, Liz was scared. Her corner said, hey, you can absolutely get this finish. Come on. Tell you what I would have said if I was Liz's team. Here's what I would have said. Listen, Liz, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you the truth, Liz. I love you, but you're getting your ass whooped in there. Now, look, I didn't tell you this was going to be an easy fight, Liz, but this is what you need to do. Listen, you need to do whatever you got to do, okay? You need to lay hands on Valentina. You need to do something, okay? Listen, Liz, listen. Now, I want to be honorable, but look, we're in a fight. Jesus, Weezus, it's a fight, Liz. If you got a kick in the groin, Liz, kick in the groin. Okay, look, Liz, I ain't got time to worry about if this is right. We got to do something, Liz. If you got a kick in the groin, kick in the groin. Okay? If you got a biter, biter. Sink your teeth into her, Liz. Do something to get Valentina attention, Liz. You got to do something. Because right now, Liz, this butt whooping you taking, Liz, it's not going to fly. Liz, please do something. I don't care, Liz. Do something. Tickle her ass. I don't care. You better get in there and do something. You can't win a technical battle. You got to go in there awkward, man. I'm telling y'all. These people with these awkward styles, but they got good octagon awareness. Okay? Yeah, some eye pokes, do something. They need to do something, man, because, Valentina in here just making you look like a damn fool. Valentina's embarrassing you in there. And you let her. That's what I would have said. I'd be like, Liz, Valentina embarrassing you in there, and you let her embarrass you like this. What are you doing? I done trained you and trained you, and now you making my now you sitting here making my jujitsu and all my training I gave you. You make me look like a damn fool, Liz. Amazing, amazing, crazy. I tell Liz right now, you better get it together, Liz. Hell wrong with you. And then you come out, and if I'm her team, I'm like, Liz, look, baby, look, listen. Liz, you had your shot, okay? Liz, it was a good run. I thank you for training, but Liz, look, we got to stop this. Okay, you need to come to realization. Look, that's what I'd have said to her. Look, let's get to the realization, Liz. Liz, you got your ass whooped, okay? Listen, you ain't the first person to get beat up in the octagon, and you ain't going to be the last, okay? So what I need you to do, Liz, I need us to get back to work. Let's focus. Okay, listen. Changing gyms, that ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, it ain't gonna do nothing. You too late in your career. You 35. Okay, you might as well go ahead and stay in this gym. American Top Team, they can probably help you a little bit, but Liz, more than likely, look here. Okay, changing gyms at this stage of your career is just not smart. Okay, Liz, you see what happened to Jessica I. Look what happened to Jessica I. Jessica I got slept. See, these people in these corners and these camps, they so worried about their 10% instead of being straight up. I'll be straight up with these people. I'll be straight up. I'll be straight up with her. You got to tell, man, when you're a fight, if your fight camp in your corner, they got to tell you the truth, okay? They got to break you down, but then they also got to say something to build you up. See, I would have said, Liz, baby, this don't look good. Valentina, every time you move, Valentina's whooping your ass. But Liz, this is what we got to do. Liz, I'm going to need you to 100% sell out to this, okay? And Liz, you might get hurt. But listen, if you do this, and if it work, God dog, you going to knock her out. I want you to go up in there, Liz. I want you to get close to Valentina. I don't care how you do it. You get close to her, and you start just throwing awkward punches. You keep Valentina in front of you. You make her uncomfortable. You rough her up. You rough her. You grab hold of her, and I don't care if she take you to the ground. You throw elbows from the bottom. Okay, look, you put your fingers out in front of her. You do whatever you got to do until the referee said that you done. Okay, stop doing that. You do what you can, but I want you to get in there. You make Valentina respect you. Because she laughing at you. And Valentina was in there smiling. And I'll be like, Liz, she look at the girl over there smiling. And you letting her do this to you. Crazy. Now the day after, she done got her ass whooped, done got dropped 2 times, and done got put in a belly-to-belly suplex, and now she want to talk about that Valentina Shevchenko is the reason why the fight didn't do what she wanted it to do. Shut up, Liz. After all of your losses, you got an excuse. When Ronda Rousey during there broke your arm and pulled it out of the socket, oh, you had an excuse. Oh, you had an excuse for that. Well, I just wasn't myself. Nah, you wasn't yourself. You ain't never yourself when you get your ass whooped. You're never yourself. It's always an excuse when somebody get beat up, ain't it? Tell the truth, y'all. Somebody go in there and get beat up. You know what, though? I don't like Jessica I, but God dog it. Jessica I, she was a woman. Jessica I was a woman and said, she said, hey, I got caught with a head kick. It is what it is. Seriously. That's what Jessica I said. Nah, not Liz Carmouche. Nope. She just wasn't herself when she got her arm pulled out of socket. No. Always an excuse. Every one of her losses, Liz Carmouche has had a damn excuse. I mean, what, you gonna keep making excuses? Girl, Rilla? Come on, Lizzie. How you gonna explain this? How you gonna explain all this, Liz? For real. You got beat like you ain't win a single round. You didn't win a single round. That's bad. God dang. At least I ain't Bojangles probably won 1 round. Nah, Bojangles ain't win a round. Yep. You remember when she lost to Alexis Davis? You guys remember that? She was making excuses. I wasn't myself. Yeah, come on. Lost to Alexis twice, too. I remember she was saying, well, it just wasn't my night. I wasn't myself. You know, she always got an excuse. Always. Now, I'm going to tell you. Now, when she beat Lucy Pudilova, oh, yeah, everything was on point. We prepared well for Lucy. We did it. Hey, you know what? I was feeling great. Only when she get the ass whoopings, she ain't herself. She don't feel good. Yeah, okay, Liz. We got you. We got you, Liz. We got you, Liz. Yep. Don't worry, Liz. You don't worry. You ain't getting that title shot again. Hang that up. Okay. I don't want to sound negative and condescending, Liz, but you ain't getting that title shot. That title shot gone. You had your shot right there. The bullet was right there in your face, and I mean, you had her dead to rights. If you wanted this title shot, you had the bullet dead to rights, and what you do, girl? You fell back. You start running. You start running. How the hell? Okay, Liz. How the hell can Valentina be more aggressive when she cutting off the octagon, chasing you down, trying to get you to fight? God, dog. Some of these people, man, they need me as a PR manager. They really do. Liz need me. You know what, Liz? Listen. Look, hit me up, okay? Hire me to be your PR director. Liz, hire me. I give you a lot of ideas. I'm serious, y'all. Get this to Liz. Liz, hire me to be your PR director. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to start doing for you, Liz. Here's what I do. I do this free of charge for you, okay? Liz, I tell you, look. Yeah, Valentina was the better woman that night. She was the better woman that night. But guess what? Okay? I still got that win over the first time. I still won that fight. I still knocked her out. She got a decision on me because she didn't want to engage me like she want to. Tell you what, let's run it back in a couple of months. I'll be ready. Okay? And then Liz, and then see what we do then. Then we go out to somebody. We get 2 fights before we fight Valentina again. See, we study Valentina. We're not jumping in there again. We going to study Valentina. Liz going to take 2 fights in between. Okay, win them 2 fights in between, and then we go back out to Valentina. See, a team, man, these people need smart team. I need to be advisors to some of these people. I think I need to, y'all. I think I'm going to reach out, going out on a limb, and try to advise fighters. Like Al Heyman do it, because they be making the wrong moves, man. You see fighters do a lot of dumb stuff, man. Just dumb. And I'm like, come on, you can't see. You got to say this. You got to say this. Caitlin Chikugyan, look, Caitlin Chikugyan, especially you, Caitlin. If you listening, Caitlin, look, I got you. Okay? I got you. Because the way you called out Valentina, that ain't how you do it. Because we know you've been ducking Valentina for a minute. We know this. This is a fact, Caitlin Chikugyan. And now you talking about you want a title shot? No, Caitlin Chikugyan. This is what you should have said, Caitlin. You should have said, look, Valentina, listen, I know you thought that I've been ducking you. Hey, let's get the contract signed. Let's get the contract signed, and I'll whoop you now. See, that's how we got to start coming off on people. A lot of these women, they don't want to call nobody out. No, you win a fight, you call out the GOAT. You say, look, Valentina got something I want. See, they got to do this stuff aggressively. Valentina got something I want, and I want it. And I want it. Oh, wait a minute, my boy E.O. Rhino in that super chat. For the back to school drive, E.O. Rhino in the god doggone building. That's what that's what we do around here, guys. We're gonna get it all in too, y'all. E.O. Rhino in the god doggone building. I need to. I ain't even lie. I'm gonna reach out to all these women. I'm gonna reach out to them. Look, I need to be your manager. Well, I need to be your advisor, okay? I need to advise you. Okay, I need to advise you right now because I know how these people think, okay? I've been talking about, I'm starting to understand the business part of it now. Okay, I understand. Okay? Look here, Caitlin Chikugyan. Shut up for a minute. Here, let me talk to you. Shut up. Look, Chikugyan, this is what I need you to do, okay? After you call Valentina out, okay? Then you get to work. Let's get to work, okay? I done showed you how to call out, but you get to work. And let's work on a game plan. Every single day, you're going to study. After you done training, you're not finna come on, you're not finna get on Instagram. You ain't finna get on Facebook. You're not finna get on Twitter. Look, we finna look at videotape, okay? We finna look at video of Valentina Shevchenko for 3 hours a day. You finna study this girl, and you finna act like you taking a damn test of your life. See, this is what I be doing with these women. We ain't finna go on here and start putting on underwear model ads and hell no. No, guys. You guys, okay, you guys, we finna study video. We finna see what Valentina tendencies are. And that's what these people don't do. What these fighters do, they go home and they let their teams, their coaches do that. I think that's stupid because your coach, he not getting in the octagon. Your coach don't have to get in there. You got to get in there. You need to be studying. You need to be studying. Like I have my athletes, man. We take video of my athletes and they got to study the video. And then they study their opponents. They study them because you got to understand what you need to do. I don't know. When fighters say I don't look at video of my opponent, I think that's just stupid. But it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. Okay, we're going to move on. I done gave Liz enough work, okay? I done gave Liz some work. I gave Liz Carmouches a lot of work, y'all. God, dog. Okay, Dana White. Dana White wants to make the Nunes, okay? The Nunes versus Claressa Shields bout. Dana White want to make it. Okay. Let me just start this off. I'm not a Nunes fan, guys. I'm not feeling it. I have to really acknowledge that Nunes is a good fighter, and I must do it. Okay? I have to do that because she is the best. Okay? I think that, some of her things questionable outside the octagon. I kind of think that, she's just not a very smart person, but she's a smart person when she get in there to fight. She's a fish in water. I think this fight, though, and normally I go with the boxer. Normally I go with the boxer with the years of experience. But I also say this. If you know how to fight, you can fight. Amanda Nunes instinctively knows how to fight. She instinctively knows how to fight. And I think Amanda Nunes can make it 10 rounds with Claressa Shields. But I also know Amanda Nunes got a one-hitter quitter. Claressa Shields don't have a one-hitter quitter. Okay? Claressa Shields can probably very well outbox Amanda Nunes for 10 rounds and win. Okay? We know that. Okay? We know that Claressa Shields can probably do it. But what if Claressa Shields get caught? Because Hannah Gabriel's dropped her. And if Amanda Nunes hit her with that same punch, it's lights out. It's lights out. It is an intriguing matchup, okay? I actually want to see this fight. I want to see Claressa Shields versus Amanda Nunes. Okay, I mean, Claressa ain't got nobody close in boxing who even close to her. The closest fight that she had was against Hannah Gabriels. That's it. Okay? I want to see this fight. Because I actually want to see if Amanda really is that good with her hands. I think she will land a couple of shots on Claressa Shields. But I tell you what, though. I'm going to tell you one thing, though, that probably got me thinking that maybe it's a 10-1 odd. It's a 10-1 odd that Amanda could win, but she still got a chance. The only thing that would probably say that I think Amanda wouldn't win is that when she was fighting Jermaine Durandame put them paws on Amanda, and Amanda wanted no parts of the stand-up game. She didn't want no parts of it. Jermaine was a good boxer, too. She was a decent boxer. And I could say Jermaine Durandame probably is on Claressa Shields' level when it comes to boxing. Like, she's on that level. Jermaine Durandame is that good. I wouldn't mind seeing a fight between Claressa and Jermaine if they can come up with a weight. But Jermaine Durandame is a better striker than Amanda Nunes. That's just a fact. Amanda Nunes did not want to engage Jermaine Durandame. She didn't want to do it. And, I'm thinking, okay, so what if Amanda get in there and she realized that Claressa really is that good? I don't think that Amanda would try to engage. I don't know. And you can't do takedowns because when she couldn't engage with Jermaine, Amanda Nunes, she took the fight to the ground. She took the fight to the ground. Amanda knew when Jermaine hit her one time, Amanda was like, nope. And Amanda stopped throwing punches. She stopped throwing strikes. And Amanda took Jermaine Durandame to the ground. Can't do that in boxing. You're not going to have the option to take Claressa Shields to the ground. You ain't going to have that option. Like, what is she going to do when she getting hit with multiple strikes? And Claressa Shields is a big girl. She big. Okay? Claressa bigger than Chris. So, I don't know if you guys understand where I'm going with this. I think most people would understand. Ooh, I typed in the L on my phone by accident. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah, yeah, combo breaker. Jermaine got hands. And if it's any fighter in mixed martial arts that I think could beat Clarissa Shields, it'd be Jermaine Durandame. I think Jermaine could beat her. I don't even lie. Jermaine, man, ain't it? Nope. Jermaine is what? She undefeated in what, kickboxing, Muay Thai? She undefeated. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Amanda opponents. Yeah, they ain't had no hands. Misha Tate ain't had no hands. Holly Holm, yeah, Holly Holm do got hands. Her hands they're good, man. It's just at this stage of her career, Holly Holm don't really like using her hands like she's supposed to. But Holly Holm got hands. Holly Holm got hands. Um, Jermaine Durandame got hands. Amanda was smart, man. She got hit one time by Jermaine. Amanda was like, hell to the no. I got to get this fight to the ground. I got to get this fight to the ground. I got to get this fight to the ground now. So I don't know, man. It's Amanda got a 10-1 shot to me, okay? It's a 10-1 shot at beating Clarissa Shields. And, maybe she can get one of those straight right hands down the pipe. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. But I tell you this, though. It'll be a hell of a fight, though. And I think people will watch. Genesis says, let's do it at 160 middleweight. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that'd be good. But Carissa said she would come down to 154 to fight Nunes. That's what Carissa said. But see, people like Amanda Nunes, though, when you have them hurt, like when Chris hit Amanda and Amanda backed up, Amanda is dangerous, okay? I don't care what anybody say. Chris hurt Amanda Nunes when she hit her. And Amanda backed up. And Amanda, I don't know, man. Instinctively, Amanda can fight when she injured, man. Or Amanda can fight even when she a little buzzed. Amanda Nunes got wherewithal to know how to throw the punches. And Amanda's punches, her technique was flawless when she fought Cyborg. It was flawless. And she did what she had to do to win. Like Amanda Nunes, she's got that flight-or-flight response. Like, it's there. She got it. She got the flight-or-flight response, and she can do it. Yeah, you know what, combo breaker? That's a good point, man. Carissa probably would try to work the body, man. And then, too, Amanda Nunes won't have those leg kicks. Because, Amanda, she like to break you down, man. And the leg kick, that's her primary weapon in MMA. Well, you can't use that in boxing. You can't use that in boxing. It's not going to work. So, I really, truly, I would say it's 10-1 odds that Nunes, if she can get that right hand off and hit Carissa, I think it's night-night. But, see, that's easier said than done. Okay? And I kind of have to recant some things, man. It's easier said than done because when I start looking at some Nunes fights, I'm like, dang, you know what? She don't want to engage Jermaine. And Clarissa and Jermaine, I think Jermaine got better hands, but Clarissa Shields still up there. She's still up there. I don't know. I think Amanda Nunes get up in there, and I don't know. I don't know. Because you're talking going 10 rounds for 2 minutes a round versus going 5 minute rounds. Yeah, the 5 minute rounds seem like it's more grueling. So I think Amanda could do it, but yeah, Carissa, man, she fast too. Clarissa Shields is much, much faster. Much faster. But now one thing that Clarissa did, okay, and I'll give Clarissa Shields prop for this. You know what? She finally said, and she admitted it, that if I fought Amanda Nunes right now in mixed martial arts, she said I would probably lose. And it's the first smart thing that I've ever heard Clarissa Shields say. Okay, because everything else she said, she just been dumb. Dumb as hell. But this is the first smart thing that she said. But I do want to fight Clarissa in the I do want to fight Amanda in the octagon. But what she said this time is, but I gotta, I definitely gotta get ready. It would take some training. Yeah, Clarissa, it'll take a long time, okay? Just ask your boy CM Punk what happened, okay? Go talk to Phil Brooks. Go talk to Phil, okay? Phil will tell you. Phil will tell you how hard this was. And see, maybe Amanda will stop being, maybe Clarissa Shields will stop being so stupid and really have respect for MMA. because I felt like she ain't had no respect. Just coming here saying that, oh well, I can just come in here and you just give me a year of wrestling training and I'll beat Chris and Amanda up in MMA. No, 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 no. You couldn't beat them in MMA. I can name a lot of people she couldn't beat inside of an octagon. Hell, I got bantamweights Juliana Pena could beat Carissa Shields in the octagon. Marion Ray No would beat her. Yana Kuniskaya would beat her in the octagon. I mean, think about it. She don't know no BJJ. And the average MMA fighter, they can stand with you long enough to get you to the ground. Or you're gonna come in there with that boxing stance and you're gonna get your legs kicked from up under you. And that's what boxers don't get. That's what they don't get. Okay? They don't get that you can't have that same boxing stance. Because you will get your front leg kicked out. And that's the first thing a mixed martial artist will do. Wow. Yeah, George, maybe she need to talk to James Toney, man. She probably do. She probably really does. Wow. Man, this podcast been lit. XA Gucci 23 is in the building, guys. Please, everybody, go subscribe to XA. We got to get this man over 1,000 subs. YouTube is making it damn near impossible because they keep unsubbing people from his channel, my channel, Full Time's channel, everybody's channel. They're just unsubbing people. So it's making it hard for a guy like XA Gucci to make 1,000 subs. So go ahead, guys. Let's try to push this guy's channel, man. Got to get him over 1,000 so the LD MMAC can thrive. Yep. Okay. I got Carissa Shields probably winning the fight, but I got Amanda Nunes, probably within 10 rounds. She's going to be able to lay hands on Carissa Shields. And my thought is, what's going to happen if Amanda Nunes, okay? What's going to happen if Amanda Nunes actually does get a good shot on Carissa? I'm telling you, she's going down. She's going to get dropped. She's going to get dropped. Yeah, George, Butter Pecan. What's up, Debbie? What it do? The lovely Butter Pecan Ran Princess Debbie. The lovely Debbie. Yeah, you know what? They're not doing this. And you know what, man? They screwing Full Time over. They screwing me over. They screwing over. General Africa getting screwed big time. It's like YouTube is doing it, man. It's not people unsubbing because I get about maybe I get a lot. I get about 10, maybe 8 or 10 subs a day. But then when those 8 subs come in, then they go back and find like 5 or 6 subs that's been on your channel for a while and they unsub them. Like Keith Brown, he been getting them subs. He had to keep subbing to my channel, man. It's really, really crazy. It's crazy, man, what YouTube is doing. And it's almost like, okay, well, you don't want the smaller channels to grow. Okay, we understand because if the smaller channels grow, then you're going to have to, pay the AdSense. And it's the whole little game. It's the YouTube game. People will have to sub to you in mass quantities, like 100 people a day, for them to stop messing with your sub count. But it is what it is, And I almost thought just take the sub count down, but who cares? I don't really care about that. All right. Yeah, AJ is molasses. Yeah, AJ sucks. And the UK fans thought Anthony Joshua, they just thought that he was, the man that was going to take Wilder out. And everybody knew that AJ was scared. Okay, we knew that Anthony Joshua was afraid. We knew. They all knew. But what happened? AJ didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Wilder. 50 million reasons he didn't want to fight. That's just what it is. UK guys can say what they want. Wilder had a $100 million opportunity with the zone. Well, no. That's $100 million for 3 fights. See, people don't get that. That's for 3 fights. When the Joshua fight alone could have made $100 million. Wilder not stupid. Okay, Deontay Wilder's not stupid. But let's move on. Okay, guys. I think some of your, your initial assessments of Henry Cejudo, I think a lot of you guys are right. And I have to come on here and say that you guys are right. This guy, He called out Valentina Shevchenko. See, when he called out Nunes, I actually thought he was joking because he seemed sarcastic. But this time, he said he want to be the first intergender champion. So he want to get in there and he basically want to fight a girl. Um, I can't roll with Henry Cejudo on this one. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. You know, there's a point in time where I know selling yourself is okay, and I get it. Okay, I understand what he's doing, but you want to go in and legit go in there and fight Valentina Shevchenko. Okay, first of all, who's female, and I don't care. People, Val would beat him up. Val could beat him up. Well, there's that chance. The man is Olympic. He's an Olympic medal wrestler, man. He's strong. And I don't care what people say. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's a man with testosterone. And the risk for Valentina Shevchenko, the risk will be heavy. Okay? And it's not like Henry Cejudo, like some paper thin guy. I mean, he's stacked, man. He quick, he athletic, he muscular. And that's bad news. Okay? That's bad news. And I tell you, I thought this other stuff, I was enjoying the whole King bit, what he was doing. And I thought that was funny, And okay, people just, they're hating on him. But this whole Valentina Shevchenko thing now, because he called out Nunes, and I'm like, okay. But he sounded really sarcastic with Amanda Nunes. He didn't really seem like he was serious, but with Valentina, he was serious. And I hope that they never sanction that, or this guy, he say, he's, what do you call it? He's a transsexual. That he want to now, be a woman. Because, they did that with Fallon Fox. They let Fallon Fox fight against women. And everybody named Mama need to boycott it. And matter of fact, if I'm Valentina, and if they ever try to make a fight with a transgender, Valentina need not take the fight. She need to be like, nope. Nope. Don't take the fight. Men need to fight men and women need to fight women. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Okay, this whole, you want to fight a woman in the octagon, that's just stupid, man. It's stupid. Okay? It really is. I think everything else he was doing, I was okay with that. I didn't really care about the other stuff. But, this whole thing now, you want to fight a female, you want to be the first intergender champion. I mean, what is that going to prove? Okay, so you go in there, you beat a woman. And you calling out Valentina Shevchenko. Stop. By the way, a woman who's actually, smaller than you, technically smaller than you, walk around lighter than you. Henry Cejudo walk around heavier than Valentina. He's bigger. Doesn't matter. Oh, well, we fighting the same weight class. We fighting the same weight class. Valentina could get hurt. And I know it's cute, people saying, well, Valentina is an expert martial artist. Yeah, but see, there are weight classes for a reason. Okay, there's men and women for a reason. And women shouldn't be inside of an octagon fighting men. Like Lucia Riker, she had to find that out the hard way. Okay, Lucia Riker had to find out. And Lucia Riker, got tired of beating women, so she fought a dude, a Muay Thai fighter who was like a lot smaller than her, and he beat her ass. He knocked her out. He knocked Lucia Riker the hell out. Okay? And people say, well, Jermaine Durandam may fought a dude, but this guy wasn't a trained fighter, though. The guy she fought was some guy talking junk. He was a troll. And Jermaine Durandam went in there. But Jermaine Durandam in there with a trained boxer or a trained fighter, she would get hurt. Okay? She would get hurt. People stupid, man. Henry Cejudo would beat Valentina Shevchenko. I'll come on here and say it. He would beat her. He would beat her. He's not going to disengage. He's going to come right at her. He's going to use his wrestling. His wrestling is good. Her wrestling is good, but I just think his is better. And he's going to do damage to her. And, it's something stupid, man. Like Valentina want to be able, she probably got 4 or 5 years left in her career. Okay? You got 4 or 5 years left in your career. Okay? And Valentina ain't trying to do that. And she probably wouldn't do it. And if she did do it, I'd be like, this is the dumbest thing she could do. Yeah, combo breaker. Dude, show Lucia. See, Lucia wanted that fight. She begged for that fight. And she got what she deserved, man. I mean, she got it. She got beat up. She got beat up. But this will be, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stop asking to fight men. Don't ask to fight no men. You're a woman. Just cut it out. But Henry Cejudo, man, yeah, man, I can't support this guy. I can't do it, man. Unless he come back out and say, "Hey guys, I was just kidding." But if I don't get that, nah, I can't support him. I'm done. See, it don't take much, man. It's only a few things, man, that will make me stop supporting a fighter. If they racist, or if they just do something that's against my moral code. If they do something that's against my moral code, like really legit do something that's not in my moral code, like I won't do it. Putting my hand on a woman, that's just not something that I'm cool with. Okay, I can't get down with that. I can't co-sign that. I'm never gonna co-sign any of that. So if I can't co-sign it, I can't erase. I can't co-sign a racist. I can't do it. And some people, coach, you get triggered too fast with racism. I don't like it. I don't like racism. I don't care for racism. And the whole cyborg thing had me mad. And the evidence is out there. Everything is copacetic. But it could have been real bad. Could have been really bad. It could have been extremely bad, but it wasn't. Okay, it wasn't. The explanation was good. It was valid, and I'm good. Um, you got to stay in your lane. You got to stay in your lane, man. Okay. Like people used to make little jokes. Yeah, Demetrius Johnson, ought to go in there and fight Cyborg. No, he shouldn't. Demetrius Johnson would hurt. Okay, Chris Cyborg. I mean, people were saying that dumb stuff, man. And because couldn't nobody beat him, so he should fight Cyborg. No, he shouldn't. He would hurt Cyborg. Real talk. See, people don't want to come and actually say what it is. I'm telling you what it is, okay? Just because these guys are little short guys running, man, they'll get in there, they'll hurt some damn body, man. I'm not looking for no woman to fight a world-class dude. That's stupid. Okay? He would beat Amanda Nunes. Guys, he would. That's just what it is. Amanda Nunes got striking power. She hit like a dude. Okay. Well, Henry Cejudo, Demetrius Johnson, they are dudes. They are dudes. Okay? They are dudes. And unfortunately, yeah, dude can take a shot. I ain't saying a woman can't knock him out, but it's more likely that this 3-time Olympic gold medalist is going to grab hold of this female and take her to the ground. Then what? Come on. I'm not trying to hear it. Sorry. I'm not trying to hear that. So Henry Cejudo's an idiot. And you know what, man? Somebody going to knock him down a peg, okay? Somebody going to knock him down. And somebody is going to, really humble him. Okay? And he need to be humble. Because you want to get out here and fight women. Okay. I got you. Okay. Well, I mean, you want to fight so bad? Hey, I got an idea. You want to fight Amanda Nunes? How about this, Henry Cejudo? Why don't you call out Max Holloway? Okay? Why don't you go fight Max Holloway? How about that? Oh, I got it. Why don't you fight Khabib? Why don't you fight Khabib? Yeah, sorry, PG-13, you F boy. Why don't you call out Khabib? See what'll happen if you do that. Nah, man, you want to call out flyweight women. You want to call out a flyweight woman and a bantamweight woman. Hell, go get Max Holloway. Let's see what you do with him, Henry Cejudo. Let's see what you do with Khabib, Henry Cejudo. Let's see what you do with Tyron Woodley, Henry Cejudo. Come on. Let's see what you would do. Let's see what you would do. Guarantee you don't beat them guys. You know why? Because they men. They're bigger men than you. But you want to go in here and fight women, little women, by the way. You want to fight little women. That's what you want. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And you got Henry Cejudo fans that's, on his Instagram shouting that stupid, shouting it out. Yeah, man. Well, he need to get in there and fight Max and go take a beating. Because that's what's going to happen. He fight Max Holloway, he going to take a beating. He need to go take a beating. Oh, I got it. Go fight Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega would love to kick your ass, Henry Cejudo. Go fight him. Nope. You just want to fight 125-pound women because you got a Napoleon syndrome. Amazing. Oh yeah, most of your picks lost. You know what? I picked Pam Bam to beat the Striking Viking too. Oh yeah, speaking of that, Pam Bam and the Striking Viking. This is for my brother full time. Okay, so Pam Sorensen. Okay, Pam won the Invicta title, the Invicta featherweight title. Okay, and full time, I told you I was gonna provide evidence and proof. Okay, let's look at who the Striking Viking is. Okay, let's take a look at her because I know she's 10-10. She's 10-10, but I've always said when it comes to women's MMA, you can't let the resume, you can't let the record fool you. Okay, some people they're very technical, they're very good fighters, but they're lacking one area. See, people like Caitlin, the Striking Viking, she's fought tough fights. See, you have people that's got good records, and a lot of those people they ain't even as technical as Caitlin Young, but they haven't been into the fire. Okay, and we're gonna do just a quick resume breakdown, and I'm gonna start really telling you about some of the fighters. Okay, some of the fighters on her resume, and I can tell you. Okay, she's a tough opponent. You ask any one of her opponents, man, she's hard to get up out of there. This is a tough fight. You look at this resume. Oh man, she's 10-10. She sucks. Not really. And I'm finna explain why. Okay, I'm gonna explain why she actually is a decent fighter. She's actually gotten better. She's evolved. Okay, but we're gonna discuss it. Okay, we're gonna discuss really what her resume entails and who she been getting beat by. Who she been getting beat by. Okay, now one legit win on her resume is Sarah Patterson. Now she fought Sarah Patterson. Um, she fought Sarah Patterson. Okay, and Sarah Patterson is a decent fighter. The best person on Sarah's resume is Josette Cotton and Adriana Jenkins. And Adriana Jenkins she's a featherweight, okay? And Adriana Jenkins, she's been in there with some of the best in the world, okay? And a lot of these fighters see Adriana Jenkins as an old head, man, but she been around, man. Adriana Jenkins is like one of the pioneers that nobody really knows about, man. Nobody knows about who Adriana Jenkins is, okay? Adriana Jenkins done been in there with some of the best, man. And if you get a fight with Adriana Jenkins and you beat her, that's a hell of an opponent, man. This girl, her resume is stacked. Well, okay, so let's take a look, man. Let's take a look at the Striking Vikings resume, and we're gonna talk about some of the people she's been in there. And I can tell you even some of the fights that should have went her way that didn't. Okay, that's just what it is. That's okay. We can pull up our Tapology. We can pull it all up. Okay. All right. She fought a credible opponent, Adriana Jenkins. She lost that fight, but that was a tough fight. Erica Grover. Okay, nobody really knows about her. Erica Grover actually fought in excess, man. Erica Grover was fighting at 165, but there is no 165-pound division that she can go to. So a lot of Erica Grover's fights are not even listed, man. But she fought a lot of fights at 165 pounds, and that's kind of crazy, man. Because if they ever made a 165-pound division, dude, there's like 10 fighters right now that can be in that division right now. But Erica Grover had to go down. But Erica Grover, man, you can go look her up too, man. She's had some fights, some decent fights at 165. Um, she lost to hold on. Let's finish looking at Caitlin Young. Hold on, bro. I gotta finish because you can pull up her Muay Thai experience too. Well, Caitlin Young, her Muay Thai experience is what's really the deal. Oh, Sue Ann Nelson. Shout out to Sue Ann Nelson for subbing to the channel. Okay, welcome to the family. All right. Hold on, man. We'll pull it all up. Okay. All right. So Sarah Patterson is a credible win, but she's lost to people. She lost to Raquel Palugi, who's definitely decent. She lost to Leslie Smith. Everybody know the Peacemaker. Lauren Murphy. She lost to Lauren Murphy. But what was happening in a lot of these fights is that they were taking her down. They were taking her to the ground. Okay, she lost to Liz Carmouche. She had one draw with Leslie Smith. Okay, she got beat by Julie Kedzie. Okay, hold on. She beat Julie Kedzie. Julie Kedzie, though, she fought Julie Kedzie. Julie was more in her prime, and she beat her. So she fought Snyder, okay, Carano, and Nelson, okay. Those were her. Those were her like her difficult fights. Um, she beat Nisha Tate though with a head kick though, but that was early in Misha Tate's career. So, but still, she got a win over Misha Tate. Um, she got. Hold on, I'll tell you this. Hold on, I finished telling you. Okay. Yeah, she got a draw with Leslie Smith, man. But I thought Leslie. Yeah, I thought Leslie pulled that out. Okay, Carmouche. So she's been in there with some tough fighters. She's been in there with some tough fighters. Palugi, Murphy, Smith, Carmouche. Okay, Kedzie, Shayna Nelson, Gina Carano, and Snyder. Dude, that's them some tough ass fighters. Okay, them fighters are tough. Okay, and she fought all of them. Okay, she fought all of them, and she lost to them. But the thing of it is though, the fact of the matter is she fought them. Like this is not an easy path. Okay, this not. And if you have a lot of fighters that have to fight fight all these fighters, man. In her career, she was Muay Thai and kickboxing. Okay, these aren't cans. If you telling me Sarah Snyder's a can, she's not a can. These are all pioneers that started out. Okay, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what it is. Gina Carano, was that a can? No. Julie Kedzie, that's not a can. Okay, Leslie Smith, that's not a can. Liz Carmouche, that's not a can. Raquel Palugi, that's not a can. They're not cans. Tough resume. Tough resume. She a tough fighter. The record don't necessarily prove that the person can fight or not. Okay, early in her career, man, she fought tough fights. Well, now she's evolved. I mean, her ground game is starting to come around. Okay, she's a tough fighter. She's tough to beat. I never let a record, man. I never, ever, ever let a record tell me, what a fighter can do. Because you've had instances, even in the UFC, where you have a fighter with a questionable record. They come in there and then they actually beat people. And that's something. Even though Jessica I had a jacked up record, man, she lost. She was like 0-6 at bantamweight and dropped down to flyweight. She dropped down to flyweight and she actually, started beating people in flyweight who were good at bantamweight. She beat a couple of people. But, the record, there's a lot of different things that play into losing. But Sorensen isn't a can. King Rena is a hot prospect. I don't think she's a can. Palugi is definitely not a can. Leslie Smith is definitely not a can. Liz Carmouche is not a can. Okay, Julie Kedzie in her prime wasn't a can. She was pretty decent. Now she, toward the end of her career, Julie Kedzie started losing, but hell, she was too damn old, man. She was too damn old. She shouldn't have been in there. Oh, combo breaker 99 in a god doggone building. Okay, in that super chat, the back to school drive is on and cranking. Okay, we doing it, do. But in Caitlin's defense, and I have to defend her. She's had like 10 of those fights, man. Man, she fought them early. She fought them early. Like, okay, so she's 33 now, man. Okay, she's 33 now. Let's look. Okay, 10 years ago, she was 23. She was 23 10 years ago when she got her first loss. Now, the first couple of fights, she even beat Misha Tate. Okay, she beat Misha Tate, knocked out Misha Tate. But, again, that was in '07, man. It was in '07. And Misha Tate was young, too. They both were young. And I give her full credit for Misha Tate. But, see, you had people like Carano, Nelson, and Snyder. These are pioneers, man. These are pioneers. Like, they were pretty much they were doing MMA. They were there. They tough fighters, man. They got losses, but damn, they tough fighters. Sarah Snyder early on was doing some winning, man. But these are tough people, man. They're tough jiu-jitsu practitioners, man. They tough, and they hard to beat. And so when you get your 23-year-old fighter, man, if you get them in there and you put them against these tough people, okay, when you put them against these tough people early on, yeah, you're gonna lose. Because see, back then too, you got to look at when when Caitlin Young came into the game, they really didn't have these organizations, man. They didn't have the true legit organizations. They didn't have them. So what they had to go and fight where they could fight. I mean, you in here fighting people, and Misha Tate had to do this too. You fighting people that Really, Misha Tate was a bantamweight, but she fighting girls that's walking around at what 165 pounds. Okay, I mean Misha Tate didn't even fight people in her right weight class, and and honestly, Misha Tate shouldn't have fought Caitlin Young. She shouldn't have fought. Caitlin Young was big. Okay, Caitlin Young was big, man, and Misha Tate had to take the fight because who else? There was nobody else. In '07, you had to take the fight. She had to fight, but she fought Snyder, Carano. I mean, man, Kedzie. Okay, and then she fought Kedzie when she was 25. Young in the game, man. Julie Kedzie was a vet, man. Shoot, Julie Kedzie was like right around 30 years old back then, and she was in the prime of her career. Yeah, Caitlin Young to me is legit. Now, if you told me anybody else, well, they got all these losses, I would agree with you. I would completely just agree with you completely. I would. But I'm looking at who she fought, man. She had to walk the rite of passage, man. And so now let's get to Pam Sorensen, okay? All right, so Pam Sorensen. And I'm going to prove a couple things with Pam Sorensen, okay? Invicta people have been coming to the UFC, and notoriously, they get beat. So full-time, I 1,000% agree with you. That when you're talking about the UFC and you're talking about Invicta, you're talking about night and day. So I agree with you 1,000%, and you are absolutely right. Um, but then you have that outlier in Invicta. Like you got your Brianna Van Buren's, okay? Who, yeah, she was an Invicta fighter, okay? Yep. Well, Caitlin Young is on a different level than Artem Lobov. She could strike. But when she was in her young 20s, man, she had to fight the rite of passage, man. She was young fighting all these talented people, man, who were already in their prime. She was fighting these people. And she was taking tough fights early, man. Early. It's just what it is, man. She got the luck of the draw where she had to fight a lot of tough fighters. I guarantee you, Caitlin Young could go in there. She can beat she can beat Megan Anderson. I can tell you that now. I tell you, I think she can probably beat Leah Lesson. I think she can beat Bay Malecki. These are all UFC girls, by the way. Okay. The thing of it is, though, the difference between her and Lobov is that she had to fight these people as a prospect, man. She was fighting people in their prime. I'm talking about in the prime of their careers, veterans. They 38 and 39 now. You can go look. She was fighting these people in their prime. That's the difference. And she had to fight the rite of passage. Hell, she got in there with Gina Carano, man. She was like what? A 10-1 underdog when she fought Carano. Okay, it is what it is. I mean, but I'm just telling you. I'm telling you how the women's MMA track work. I'm telling you how it worked. I'm just trying to explain that to you, man. It's different because the men they've been around for a while, man. With the women, when we're going back in like '03, '04, and really '05. Okay, that's when like it started becoming mainstream. But you had to fight who you had to fight, so it wasn't uncommon where you have like a smaller woman fighting a bigger woman because sometimes you couldn't find weight classes to fill out. You couldn't find anybody filling a weight class, so you had the small opponent had to fight somebody big. Misha Tate shouldn't have been fighting Caitlin Young. Caitlin Young knocked out Misha Tate. But Caitlin Young, outweighed Misha Tate by about 20 damn pounds. And also, too, man, I'm going to tell you something else back in the days, too. In them Strike Force days, that was a dangerous time for women, man. Because you had opponents coming in, man, like 20 pounds overweight. And them fights would still be sanctioned. But you didn't say no because if you say, well, I'm not going to fight this person that's 20 pounds overweight, you probably wouldn't be fighting for another, 10 months. Because the fights were really, it was hard to find opponents. So Misha Tate probably thought to herself, damn, Caitlin Young is big, but I got to fight her. Like, I got to fight her. I have to fight her. And that's what she did. She lost, but she had to take the fight. She couldn't say no. So women's MMA now, it's a little bit more better, okay? Yeah, man. Yep. Yeah, full time. Caitlin Young could beat Megan Anderson. She's a better striker. Megan Anderson don't have a ground game. Caitlin Young has somewhat of a ground game and takedown defense. Her takedown defense has gotten better, and she won her last 3 fights. Her last 3 out of 4. She would go in there and beat Megan Anderson. She would knock her out. Man, Caitlin Young, Muay Thai background is intense, man. It's intense. And Megan Anderson, she can't beat these Muay Thai practitioners. She can't beat them. She can't do it. She was decent at Muay Thai, man. And I tell you what, man. I tell you somebody else, man. I tell you somebody else who beat Megan Anderson. Jermaine Durandame will beat her too, but the Muay Thai girls will beat her. But Jermaine is good. Jermaine is real good. Caitlin Young could beat Megan Anderson. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Go back and look at some of her Muay Thai fights, man. Just take the MMA out for a minute, man. Just take that out, okay? Take all of that out for a minute, and really just go and look at some of her Muay Thai and look at her stand up, and then put her against fighters that don't go for a lot of takedowns. She beat them fighters. A hand-to-hand combat, she beat them. She beat the hell out of them. That's just what it is. I mean, I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm not trying to do that. Okay? Mario, nobody can beat Megan. She hits too hard. Damn. Well, you should have told that to Felicia Spencer, because Felicia Spencer beat the hell out of her. But full time, I ain't selling you, because I know I can't sell you on that. I know I can't do that. But, I'm just saying, like, with this one, you put her in there against Bletson, you put her in there against Anderson. She definitely beats Anderson. She definitely beats Anderson. Well, and also in Muay Thai, man, the opportunities are not there to make money, man. The biggest Muay Thai organization is Lion Fight, and they don't even make no money. Like the money that Antonina Shevchenko making. Hell, you remember I did an interview with Angela Riptide Whitley. Dude, she was telling me the money that they made, and it's kind of almost not even worth it, man. That's why Jermaine Durandame stopped doing Muay Thai, man. It just ain't no money, man. Jermaine Durandame fought 46 bouts in Muay Thai, 47. She drew. I don't know who she had a draw with. I can't remember. But man, she went 46 bouts in Muay Thai. It's just there's no money there, man. The money in Muay Thai, man, it sucks. It do, man. It sucks. It sucks. And I'm gonna tell you, Caitlin Young, man. Caitlin Young. Man, look, man. She freaking what? She like 13, 19-4 in Muay Thai. That's some serious ass whooping in Muay Thai. That's some serious ass whooping in Muay Thai, man. And she got some pretty decent wins on her resume in Muay Thai. She got a win over the legendary Chantel Oogie, man. Chantel Oogie is a beast, man. Was. I mean, she old now. She's old as hell now, so she can't beat nobody up now. But, yeah, Muay Thai just don't pay crap, man. Yeah. But see, if the girl was 3-4 and the person is a decent wrestler, I said Caitlin Young got better in her takedown defense. I didn't say she was solid, okay? I didn't say she was solid in her takedown defense, but she's gotten better, okay? But then after that loss, Ediane Gomez, she was on like a 2-fight win streak? No, a 3-fight. Hold on, let's check it out. See, you making me go back and forth. Yeah, she's 19-4 as a Muay Thai fighter. I mean, she was good. But man, they make that transition, man, because well, I don't even know, man. Like sometimes Muay Thai, hell, man, you making $2,000 a fight, man, while the promoters making strong 7 figures, man. Them Muay Thai fighters don't make no money, man. They really don't make money. Yeah, okay, so she went. Yeah, she got 3. Yeah, 3. She won 3 of her last 4. Okay. Nah, she's a striker that's improved on her takedown defense. So even in another fight, even in a whole nother fight, man. And with this fight, when she fought Pam, Pam was a black belt in BJJ. Pam couldn't submit her, man. And I don't care who you are, if you're a black belt in BJJ, you're dangerous, okay? And Pam Bam Sorensen come from one of the best schools in the country, man. She's legit. Pam Bam Sorensen is a legit BJJ practitioner. She's legit, okay? She's very legit. She couldn't submit Caitlin Young. Caitlin Young, to keep Pam Bam from submitting her and able to get back up to her feet, that shows a sign of evolution. It shows a sign of evolution, man. And she's a tough opponent. I guarantee you, if she go into the UFC, she's going to give most of these people a tough matchup. Okay, let's talk about legit 145 pounders in the UFC. She beat Megan Anderson. She'll beat her. Okay, she'll definitely. Her and Felicia Spencer would definitely be a war. Okay, I know 100% she beats Megan Anderson. Okay, um, her and Felicia Spencer will be a war. That'll be a damn war. Because I don't think Felicia Spencer will be able to submit her either. How you gonna explain this, Coach Shelton Harrison? There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Dark Truth in the building. That back to school drive is gonna
What's
be.
up, Coach?
He said, "What's up, Coach?" Man, it's gonna be a reality. It's gonna be a reality. Now, what I'm saying is, yeah, what I'm saying is that she's a striker that's got pretty decent takedown defense. Because when you lose to enough grapplers and you lose to them a lot, and you lose to some of the best in the world, okay, when you lose to the best in the world, then your ground game it becomes better. Her ground game is better. Guarantee you, if they ever pit her against any of the top, that's what it is. But let's look at Pam Sorensen, okay? Let's take a look at Pam Sorensen now. And I'm gonna tell you some people too, man, who fighting in the wrong weight classes, okay? All right. So Pam's last loss was to Felicia Spencer. Now, it took Felicia Spencer 4 rounds to submit her, but Pam was actually sick. Okay, she was sick. She had like a dang on what a golf ball tumor in her stomach when she fought Felicia Spencer. She was legit sick. Okay, that tumor was huge, huge. Okay, yeah. And see, full time, you're not listening. I just got through breaking down her resume. I just broke it down. I mean, if you're telling me that Leslie Smith is, if you're telling me that that's a can, then okay. Then I don't know if you know much about that particular part of MMA, not part of the women. The featherweight division, though, it's a mystery to a lot of people, man. And I'm not saying like I know everything about it, but I've researched a lot of these people, a lot of these women. I've researched them, and I know where they're at. Like I know she fought Raquel Palugi before Raquel Palugi started losing. She fought it in. Okay, Lauren Murphy. Actually, it's not bad. Lauren Murphy shouldn't even be. Lauren Murphy not even a flyweight, man. Like she not. Yeah. But what I'm saying is she fought. Yeah, she took a hiatus too, man, because she got injured. She fought Leslie Smith, but Leslie Smith not a can. Liz Carmouche not a can. Okay, they not cans. And she fought Julie Kedzie in her prime, man. Those not cans. They can fight. I know Pam beats Megan. Matter of fact, man, you get a rematch between her and Felicia. I think Pam could probably take the rematch, man. Yeah. But she took a L against the best in the world. That's just what it is. You got to understand, 7 years ago, man, she was like 25, 26. Still in her prime, still a prospect. But she had to fight the best in the world. Yeah, man. It is what it is. But she fought against some of the best in the world. A record cannot dictate what a fighter gonna do. I guarantee you put this fighter in there against Megan Anderson, who's in the UFC. We don't know for how much longer she beats Megan Anderson. Stylistically, she hard to beat. She just is. But let's continue, okay? Pam lost to Spencer with that tumor in her stomach. And that's, as she not have had that tumor, man, she could have won that fight. Because there were points in the fight where she had her moments. And I'm going to give you some names you probably know, okay, her losses. Okay, she lost to Edie Gomez. She beat Jessica Rose Clark, Jessie Rose Clark has been a featherweight. Okay, I don't know how she was squeezing down into 125 pounds. She beat Jessie Rose Clark. She pretty good. Edie Gomez is a freaking legend. Okay, Shanna Young. Shanimal. Okay, Shanimal finna fight on the Contender Series. And I guarantee you she's finna earn her UFC contract. Shayna Young been underrated for years, man. She just never had the opportunities. She beat Nico Montano. Nico Montano used to be a featherweight. So I mean, there are two UFC fighters right there who are in the UFC that she beat. Okay, who were fighting in the wrong weight class. They're weight bullies. Nico Montano just got her ass whooped by Juliana Pena, and I forgot who Jessica Rose Clark lost to, but she just lost because they were trying to kill himself getting down to 125 pounds. Yeah, but he's not going to sign Pam. Pam is a good fighter. Okay, Pam is legit. She's a good fighter. And see, when he kept saying people like Pam Sorensen, well, that's stupid. That's stupid because she already got victories over people in your own organization. Now she's your Invicta champion. It is what it is. Fought for the title, she won it. Yeah, Nico was a featherweight. Nico was, but she been squeezing down in the weight classes that she shouldn't even be in. Did y'all see how big Nico was in her last fight against Juliana Pena? Nico Montano was damn near, over 150 pounds, man. She was damn near over 150 pounds. But she beat Nico Montano back in the day. Nico now, Nico was the flyweight champion. You know, whether we thought she deserved it or not, she was the flyweight champion. Pam Bam's legit. But she's never gonna get that opportunity, okay? She can defend that Invicta belt 5 times. He's not gonna sign her. It'll be an act of God. And see, now, Pam is 33, so she's gonna have to do something. She's gonna have to get some submissions going, okay? Or she's gonna have to start knocking people out, and then he would consider it, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Doubt it. But we're talking about the UFC, though, being the best in the business, right? So these fighters, Nico, Jessica Rose Clark, somehow they did something to impress the UFC to get into the company. Pam Bam got wins over those two, okay? And when you look at Megan's resume, and when you look at, Nico's resume, I mean, what did they do to deserve a contract? I mean, what did they actually really do? Okay. But these girls are in the UFC. They're in the UFC right now. And Pam beat them. Pam's a good fighter. She's a real good fighter. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Nico's resume not that bad. She beat Modafferi. She beat Dobson. Modafferi and Dobson. And then I give her credit for Montana De La Rosa and Lauren Murphy. Barb Hunchak, nah, she was already old. I don't even know why the hell they let Barb on that damn show. Barb should have been somewhere, man. I don't know. Barb shouldn't have been on that show. Yeah. Nobody's beat Mayweather. Sorry. It's all technique. So, how many times have you watched a fight where you have an opponent, their resume not that great, but they beat somebody with a good resume? You got to look at who they've been fighting. Caitlin Young had to take the rite of passage early on as a mixed martial artist. I don't think she ever would have did MMA if Muay Thai would have paid more money. But she had to do what she had to do, so she came over to MMA like a lot of boxers do. Like you got Heather Hardy who came over, and Heather Hardy immediately took some ass whoopings, okay? Had a little bit of success, but she took some ass whoopings, No, I'm not talking about hypothetical. I'm looking at facts. She fought tough people. She fought very, very tough people coming up. So she's battle tested. I don't even let Janae Hollowpoint Hart in her resume. She's 23, and she's already had 4 losses, but she's on a 3-fight win streak. I don't let resume come when fighters are young and they're early on in their career. They're gonna have a lot of losses. That's what it's for. Randa Marco's resume not that impressive, but Randa can fight because the same girl who Randa Marcos went to a draw, Marina Rodriguez, beat the hell out of Tisha Torres, and Tisha Torres, has been ranked higher than Randa Marcos since they both started in the UFC together. Okay, see, MMA math don't work out. Okay, so how does Randa actually go in and take? And Randa was hurt too, by the way. Okay, Randa was hurt. And she went in and took Marina Rodriguez to a draw. But this same Marina Rodriguez went in and beat the hell out of Tisha Torres. MMA math don't work out. This Caitlin Young, you put her in there. I tell you what, the active featherweights right now, flyweights in the UFC, I can tell you who she beat. Because there are not many. Let's look at a 145-pound tough show. Let's look who was on that tough show. I guarantee you I guarantee you. Okay, if Macy Chazon try to have a striking battle with the striking Viking, she gonna lose. If Megan Anderson get in there and try to stand with the striking Viking, she gonna lose. Okay, I know for a fact she'll beat Megan Anderson and Bay Malecki, and they're in the MMA. I mean, they're in the UFC. She beat them too. They legit featherweights. Okay, she beat them. Matched them up, put them in the octagon, she'll beat them. Her and Felicia Spencer, 50-50 fight. Spencer probably could pull it out because of the BJJ. Okay, Spencer could probably pull it out because of the BJJ. But what I'm saying is, if the UFC is supposed to be the supreme, organization, and all the fighters supposed to be better than all the other fighters in other organizations, I mean, hell, we can look at Demetrius Johnson last fight over and won championships. And sometimes I disagree with that the UFC, in every division they're the best. I mean, no, those one fighting championship fighters, those fighters are tough. Those fighters are real tough. And the last fighter, what was his name, Wada? He took Demetrius Johnson to the limit and gave Demetrius Johnson about all he can handle. DJ ended up winning the fight, but the boy was tough. But the striking Viking, she has better takedown defense than Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson's takedown defense is non-existent. Megan Anderson don't have takedown defense. The striking Viking has takedown defense. So that's the difference. That's the difference between her and what Megan ain't been battle tested. Megan Anderson got a couple of wins against where she beat Charmaine Tweed, and then she beat somebody else and they gave her a contract. Okay? Just is what it is. I'm talking about her takedown defense now. I'm talking about as evolved because fighters, they grow from fight to fight. It is what it is. But we talking about a fight that was what? We talking about a fight that was 5 years ago? The last fight she lost, we talking about a fight that was 5 years ago. Okay? 5 years ago. A lot can happen in MMA within 5 years. A lot can happen. Sarah Patterson is a BJJ specialist. She stopped those takedowns. Faith McCaw is a BJJ specialist. She stopped those takedowns. People can evolve. Well, just look at it. Okay? She's a good striker. It's a fact. She's 19-4 in Muay Thai. That means you're a good striker. Okay? And like I said before, early in her career, she had to fight. She had to fight some tough fights. These people tough. The history of women's MMA, man, it's got a lot of fighters that's unheralded, but they were tough. And these fighters, some of them still fighting today. Man. They were man. These women was in their prime when Caitlin Young was fighting these people. See, with a lot of women in MMA, you can't really go off a record because they actually are good fighters who just lost to good people. And yeah, even when you have fights, man, you're going to lose to people. Sometimes you're going to lose to people that you probably shouldn't lose to. But I tell you what, most of the people she lost to, they're world-class opponents. They world-class. It is what it is. Pam Bam Sorensen beat a live dog that's got knockout power. That's done put people to sleep before. Put them to sleep. The damn girl, man, when she win, okay, she knock you out. She's a knockout artist. Okay? A knockout artist. She's been submitted. She's been knocked out before. But if she win a fight, you better be damn well. She probably going to knock you out. That's a dangerous person. That's a dangerous person no matter what, because at any time they could actually get in there and knock you out. Yeah. Well, that's fine. But we can look at some of her opponents' records. Okay. Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche is a good fighter with a good record, or a decent record. Julie Kedzie. When she fought Julie Kedzie, had only had 5 losses when she fought Julie? Gina Carano was a good fighter when she fought Gina Carano. Yeah, Gina Carano was undefeated. Chris Cyborg retired Gina Carano though. That was crazy because Gina Carano had a long career. Lauren Murphy, pretty good record. Okay, Pam Sorensen, good record. And Pam Sorensen got wins over Jesse Rose Clark and Nico Montano, who are in the UFC. They're supposed to be the best of the best. So, okay, it is what it is. The thing I'm trying to establish is that Pam can fight. And you can match her up against anybody in the UFC, and she's going to be competitive. Pam is going to be competitive. She's going to be very competitive. And now that she's 100% healthy now, she's not dealing with a tumor in her stomach. She fought Felicia with a damn tumor, man. And there were points in the fight, man, where she could have got Felicia up out of there. So you think somebody who that compromised, now she's healthy. Okay, now that she's actually healthy, man, please. It's going to be hard to get that belt away from her, man. It's going to be tough. But it's the women, man. It's the women. But you see, that's where you're missing it. She didn't beat a lot of 0-0 fighters. So Misha Tate was 0-0. I'm just saying, Misha Tate was 0-0. I mean, come on. She beat Julie Kedzie. Julie Kedzie wasn't 0-0. She beat Misha Tate. She wasn't 0-0. She beat Faith McCaw. She wasn't 0-0. She beat King Rayner. She wasn't 0-0. She beat Patterson. She wasn't 0-0. Like, I don't know what we're getting at, but we're talking about the strength of opposition. Okay, well, it'll be yet to be seen. It will be yet to be seen. Because, unfortunately, if Dana White can't see it, it ain't happening. There's some people in the UFC, though, that shouldn't have been there. Yeah, you know, George, I think if Caitlyn would have won and defended the title 3 times, 2 or 3, I think she would have got the call. I don't think Dana would have signed her just by just beating Pam Sorensen. But I think if Caitlyn Young done it impressively, like knocked out Pam, she'd have got the call. But she would have had to have 2 more fights where at least one of the fights had to be a knockout and she dominate going the distance. As Dana White, he real picky about the featherweight division. He real picky about that. And see, if you're a featherweight, you got to go in there and you got to bang. But see, Brianna Van Buren, man, he brought Brianna Van Buren on because Brianna went into that damn that Invicta tournament and she was beating up on all these UFC veterans. I mean, Brianna Van Buren went in there and she beat the hell out of these people. Okay, Brianna Van Buren is a damn beast. And then she went into the UFC. Her first bout, took a short notice fight against Livia Renata Sosa, and she whooped Livia's ass. Brianna Van Buren is a beast, man. And I think in the strawweight division, they definitely better watch out for her. I interviewed her, man. I like her aggression, man. She said, look, she'll fight anybody, and she ready to get it done. Yeah, full time. I 1,000% agree with that. He is picky, man. And were you surprised that he signed Tracy Cortez? I was shocked, man, because she didn't even get to finish, man. She didn't get to finish. I didn't think he was gonna sign her, but hell, he shocked the hell out of me. I tell you who she beat, man. So Brianna Van Buren, man, she went in. Okay, she beat up Livia Sosa. She beat up Kaylin Curran, who was in the UFC. She beat Juliana Lima, who was in the UFC. She beat Jamie Moore, who was in the UFC. Um, this girl done got a second wind at MMA. And she took 3 years off, bro. She took 3 years off. She lost to Amy Montenegro. Oh, and shout out to Amy Montenegro, man. Her daughter, man, is missing, man. They still ain't found her daughter, man. So, yeah, man, I hope they find Amy Montenegro's daughter. I hope they find her, man. But, shout out to Amy Montenegro. Shout out to Amy Montenegro. But shoot, Amy Montenegro, like, some high-level black belt, man. Like, she can't strike worth a damn, but boy. All that girl got to do is put hands on you. That's all she got to do is touch you, man. And it's like, it's pretty much, it's a foregone conclusion, man. But, yeah, man, yeah. But Van Buren, man, That's a damn beast, y'all. That's a beast. Brianna Van Buren, man, they better watch out for her, man. They better watch out. Yeah, I mean, come on, one way. Macy Barber, the truth. Hey, man, Macy Barber gonna be the champ one day when Valentina retire. I got Macy Barber, man, and Macy Barber finna fight Jillian Robinson. I got Macy Barber, man, cause look, Macy Barber was getting touched up by JJ Aldridge was whooping Macy ass, and I said, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. Macy Barber just getting beat up too bad. And then Macy Barber caught J.J. Aldridge, man. Caught her with that right hand. J.J. Aldridge covered up, and then Macy Barber commenced to tear that ass up, y'all. Macy Barber wore that out. I'm talking about Macy Barber took care of that. Okay, I'm gonna stop doubting her, man, because I said, man, I'm going for Macy, but J.J. Aldridge, man, she just too much, man. J.J. is good, and then Macy Barber weathered that storm. And then she made JJ turn and turn. When they turn their back to you, it's gone. Macy Barber is the real deal, man. Macy Barber is the real deal. She is. Henry Cejudo's an idiot. Okay. Well, hey George. Now I'm gonna tell you, Valentina said something that kind of had me thinking, man. I'm gonna tell you, Valentina said something that had me thinking. Because Valentina said, I want to fight Amanda Nunes. She said it. And I want to win the belt at 135 and then drop the 125-pound belt so Antonina can be the 125-pound champion. That's what she said. I just, I'm an Antonina fan. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. She looked good against Pudilova. She looked real good. But I don't know. I mean, could she get up to the level of being a champion if Valentina leave? She could get to a contender spot, but she just got to do a little bit more work for me to be like, okay, you know? She do. She got to do a little bit more. She got to do a little bit more, man. Um, I would love to see her go back and run it back with Roxanne Modafferi. I would love to see her do that. Okay? I would really love for her to go back and do it with Roxanne Modafferi. And then, go in there and beat Roxanne, avenge that loss, and then go in and take on Jessica I. Okay? Go beat Jessica I. All right? Jessica I will be a good challenge, after her concussion protocol is over. Go get Jessica I. And then I would also love, hold on. Let me look at, I want Antonina and Jessica I. That'd be a good fight. And Jessica I said she would fight Antonina too. That's the funny thing, man. I don't like Jessica, but she ain't scared. She ain't scared to go get knocked out. Jessica is not afraid to get her ass knocked out, cause boy, if she fight Antonina, it might happen again. When is Brian Ortega coming back, man? I want to see a Brian Ortega fight. Okay, Antonina Shevchenko, she ranked number 13. Um, you know what? Shevchenko and Jillian Robinson, that'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. Because Jillian Robinson is finally ranked. Or Antonina and Montana De La Rosa. Antonina or Macy Barber. Because them girls now, them girls reckless when they talk about Antonina. A lot of them girls think they can whoop Antonina ass. But I want to see Antonina running back with Roxanne Modafferi. Get that win. And then, I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind her seeing fight Jessica. Damn, they took Jessica I off the. Oh, okay, no, Jessica I number one contender. Yeah. Or maybe even see her go. Maybe De La Rosa, Robinson. Okay. Lauren Murphy. Lauren Murphy had that impressive knockout. There's some people right there in the middle where she at. But they say, man, they say, man, that they got somebody in mind who they wanted to fight. I don't know. Eddie, I got DC, man. I got DC. I got DC. I got DC. I think DC can take that, man. I just think he's still ill about the whole John Jones situation. Man, he's still butthurt about that, man. He real butthurt about John Jones. But full time, isn't Tai Tuivasa? Isn't that one of your guys, man? Man, you got to educate me on Tai Tuivasa, man. I caught some highlight reels of him, man. I caught some highlight reels, man. I like that guy. I like that guy, Tai Tuivasa. I did. I caught a couple of highlight reels. Ngannou, yeah, man, Ngannou, yeah, he deserved a title shot. Yeah. Yeah, he do. Well, guys, this live stream is coming to an end. Boy, we talked about some things, man, but good grief. Henry Cejudo's an idiot, okay? Thank you to everybody that come into my live streams. Appreciate people that watch the videos. Thank you, guys. And to the people that love this channel, I rock with y'all. And to the people that hate this channel, why do you watch this channel? That's all I gotta ask y'all. Why do you watch this channel? I know you can't help it, though. I know you can't help it. I know. But that's okay. Thank y'all for clicking. Whatever y'all do, thank you for coming in. Okay? Because you could have trolled somebody else. Okay? But you chose me, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You guys are on it. Yes. George Page. Yes. Henry Cejudo has been exposed. And I have to withdraw my support from Henry Cejudo. I have to do it. It hurt me to do it, man, but I got to, because, you know, the wanting to fight Amanda and Valentina, and Brittany Miles was right. She was right on the money, because I thought that he was being really sarcastic, man. I thought he was, because, you know, Henry Cejudo, he just, you can't tell when he's joking, man. You can't tell when he's joking, and I honestly thought that he was joking around, but nah, man. Henry Cejudo was serious. Oh, he was serious as hell. Henry Cejudo was serious. And I'm just sitting here like, man, you really want to fight Valentina? Why? Why? And I know some people would want to see that fight. I'm not one of those people that want to see that. Okay? I don't want to see Valentina get hurt, because that's what would happen if she fought a guy like Henry Cejudo. She would get injured, okay? And possibly her career be over. And I don't think Valentina would do that. Okay? I don't think Valentina would do that. I don't think that if Dana White came to her, hey, you want to fight Cejudo? I think she would tell him no. Which that's what she should do. Okay, Henry Cejudo, it's just something wrong with him, man. Okay, like you want to be the first intergender champion. I mean, excuse my language, y'all. How the fuck does that make any sense? How the fuck does that make sense, y'all? Like, what does he hope to gain off of this? So you beat a woman and you're a man. What do you hope to gain? What do you really hope to gain? You're not going to gain, so you're just going to say, oh, I can beat a woman? Well, you're supposed to be able to. Let's go fight Brian Ortega. Let's fight Max Holloway. Hey, how about this? Call out Khabib. I mean, you know, you like fighting people that you bigger than. Let's go fight Khabib. Let's see what Khabib will do to you. Hey, I got it. Henry Cejudo. Call out Tony Ferguson. Hey, Henry Cejudo. I got an idea. If not Tony Ferguson, call out Kevin Lee. About that. I mean, please, Henry Cejudo. Call these people out. I got it. Call out Tyron Woodley, because you say you the best. Call out Woodley. Call out Usman. They would love to kick your ass. But you won't do that. You know why you won't do that, Henry Cejudo? Because you know you don't have an advantage over them. But you'll call out women. Oh, you'll call out Nunes and you'll call out Shevchenko. Because you know you got a testosterone advantage. Yeah, George. Hey, Henry Cejudo, why don't you call out Nate Diaz? Why don't you call him out? Call out Nick Diaz, Henry Cejudo. I'm going to start calling you Henry Cejudo. Yeah, that's a good name. Henry Cejudo. Yep, that's going to be your name from here on out. Henry Cejudo. Oh, Henry Cejudo. That's his name, y'all. Henry Cejudo. I'm off. Zaman. I'm done. I'm off that, man. Okay? I'm off that train because, calling out Nunes and then calling out Shevchenko, nah, man. That's it. I can't take no more. See, I was okay with him until he did that. I was okay. But now, he calling out Nunes and then called out Shevchenko. That's just stupid. Henry Cejudo. That's his name. Henry Cejudo. Or Henry, Hohudo? Oh, that's a good one, Eddie. Henry Hohudo. Yeah, because he a hoe, man. This dude a hoe. Henry Cejudo is a hoe. Okay? I have nothing but disrespect for this guy. Please don't mention his name. Don't do nothing. I can't do it. The straw stops right here when you start talking about you want to beat up women because you feel like you can, because you feel like you're intergender now. Now you feel like you can do it. No. Henry Cejudo. No, thank you. Okay? I mean, no, I wasn't off. I just, I thought he was a good fighter, and I can appreciate the good trash talk that he was doing. But, he's got these secret things about wanting to fight these women that I can't get down with, man. I just can't. I mean, even me. Okay, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But, man, nah, I can't do it. Okay? I can't do it. Henry Cejudo. Henry Hohudo. That's his name, Henry Hohudo. Thanks to Eddie, Henry Hohudo. Stupid idiot. Well, guys, I'm going to have Chantel Killer Coates back on the show soon. Janaya Fabian, man, she is trying to find time for the coach. I don't know when. She said hopefully sometime this week. I don't know. But I got a lot of Kayla Harrison questions to ask Janaya Fabian. Man, I got a lot. Okay? Working on another big interview. I can't tell y'all who, but it's a huge interview, man. Oh, this interview is going to be big, man. Big. I tell y'all, man. Woo. Woo, brother. Before I let y'all go, I'm going to do a quick Jason Perillo impersonation. Chris Cyborg's striking coach. Hey, Jason, it's Coach here. Hey, Coach, how the hell are ya? What's going down, man? Hey, Jason, I heard that fan said he want to kick you in your balls. Me? He wants to kick me in my balls? Me, Jason Perillo. You pisshead. You're nothing but a pisshead. I've trained some of the best in the world, okay? I am MMA, okay? I am mixed martial arts, damn it. Anything about MMA, I could tell you. Hell, when I take a dump on the toilet, I am MMA. I'm thinking, how can I get out of this jiu-jitsu shithole? Because I'm Jason Perillo. George says Jason need to work with Liz. Ooh, fanboys. On her striking. That's funny. Well, guys, thank y'all for coming in. Thanks to the people in the super chat. Yeah, man. Good show. The 4th episode of the Biased but Balanced podcast every Sunday night. Starts at what? Either 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm choked up, George. I'm choked up. But this is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. Go subscribe to George Page. Choked up on something, y'all. Go subscribe to George Page. Go subscribe to Full Time MMA. Go subscribe to XA Gucci 23. Go subscribe to the channel Rugby Queen. Okay, I roll with them. Who else am I missing? Go subscribe to Combo Breaker 99. Go subscribe. That man got some of the best breakdowns in MMA. Subscribe to Combo Breaker 99, man. Please do it. Subscribe to General Africa. Okay? XA Gucci is close to 1,000. We got to get him over 1,000, man. We got to get this man over 1,000, man. We got to do it. I'm done. Subscribe.